Sleep is something which is integral with us humans. We spend almost 26 years of our lifespan sleeping. That means almost 1/3 of our life. That's the time when the body rejuvenates itself, both psychologically, mentally, as well as physically. So basically, sleep is nothing but a state of rest. Now, what happens during the sleep? It could be even memory formation, long-term memory formation. We can understand how important it is when we don't get a good night's sleep. Obviously, we become more jittery. We are unable to concentrate on our day-to-day activities. We become more irritable, not that alert. Our decision making becomes a bit difficult. There is very poor sleep hygiene followed by most of the general population. The irregularity of sleep cycle has become very common. Well, obviously it could be due to our lifestyle. What is a regular sleep cycle? Well, a regular one would be to go to bed by around 9 to 10 p.m. and waking up with a good 7 to 8 hours of sleep, which is adequate for a person to have a good sleep health. Any alteration in it would lead to irregular sleep cycle. Also, of late, be it our commitments professionally also is affecting. Many people who have addictions can also, which cause mental stimulation. It could be smoking or alcohol. Also, having caffeine before going to bed, exercise before going to bed, again is not a good sleep hygiene practice, which would lead to again irregular sleep cycles. Well, what would it lead to? Obviously, a lot of sleep disorders, which includes parasomnias, includes sleep talking, sleep walking, that is polysomnolence. Also, it could lead to insomnia, basically sleeplessness. And now with obesity also being in the mix, obviously it is almost like an epidemic of obesity. Sleep apnea, obstructive sleep apnea also happens to be one of the major risk factors associated. So how do we know that we are getting into this irregular sleep cycle associated problems? Well, the symptoms occur, which includes, again, as I told, patients can have issues like difficulty in concentration during daytime, irritability, and also poor sleep, poor decision making, and that would be one of the most important. Very drowsiness, lethargy, depression also at times patients do have because of sleeplessness and irregular sleep cycle. And in children especially, their scholastic performance goes down. So all these things do tell us that we have to get our irregular sleep cycle regularized at the earliest. And well, if still things are getting difficult, go to your nearest sleep specialist or a pulmonologist, who will definitely help you out with this and should help you regain that good sleep health, which is pretty much a rarity of late in Indian population.